So I just wanted to show you really quick how to wire a canvas.
Here are the tools I use: wire cutters, measuring tape, eye hooks, pencil, and a hammer and nail for making a pilot hole. Measure down 1/3 of the way from the top and make a mark. Do this on both sides. Using a nail and a hammer, make a small pilot hole. Now you can screw the eye hook in easily. I'm using a plastic-coated picture frame wire, but any wire will do. Notice the load-bearing knot that I'm making. It looks a lot like a pretzel. So all the force will be on the knot and it will never unravel. The twisting at the end is really just decorative. Run the length of your wire over to the other eye hook. Before you cut, make sure you have enough extra length to easily tie that knot. Then go through the hook and make one more load-bearing knot.
Now it should be nice and tight. And just to be extra friendly for my customers, I like to include a nail. Let's see. One of these little guys. And the nail. And I put it together with this really cool stuff. It's Glad Press and Seal. I just grab a little piece. So I just put the nail in it and fold it over. And it sticks, just seals it so nicely. And then I can just fold the top over the wire. And it's there for whoever buys it. Ready, Day? So now I'm going to varnish my painting. I use Liquitex gloss medium and varnish. And a really nice big, super clean and dry brush. So I'm just going to start at the top with one stripe. And to get it moving, it splashes me. I'm going to go this way. And then once again this way. Because this is such a big painting, I've got to do kind of one section at a time. I do want to work quick and avoid over brushing.
Here I'm using very little varnish, but you could use a lot more. And I'm making sure to rebrush all my strokes in one direction before I move on. Sometimes those strokes really do show up in the right light, so you want them all going in a uniform direction. Notice how I'm stopping to pick out little hairs, dust particles, anything that falls in. As you work, things will fall in. Make sure you get them before the varnish dries. Here I'm working outdoors, which I don't recommend because of the wind and particles and just the variability of things that can fall into your paint. But the lighting was so good, I went for it. Varnish is important for the longevity of your paintings. It protects them from sun damage, smoke damage, even splashes of things. I've had work at coffee shops that have gotten nailed with food, coffee, all kinds of things, and after they were varnished, I was able to just wipe it down with a wet paper towel or sponge with no harm to the painting underneath. So I highly recommend this. It also gives it a nice glossy shine, which makes any unevenness in the mateness of your paintings, it all evens out. Make sure every spot is shiny. As you brush the varnish, it will start to drip down the sides, which is great. You want some varnish to be on the side also, so just brush it down. And if there's not enough in any area, simply add a little more to your brush and make sure all those corners and edges are varnished also. I hope this was informative and helpful, and thank you for watching.